Many guys will waste years of their life, thousands of dollars on trying to fix their facial aesthetics. They do all these invasive surgeries. They take these dangerous, untested peptides. They use lip filler, botox, limb-lengthening surgeries, or products that don't work at all. And as a result of all this work and pain, they look so much uglier. They look uglier because they tried to significantly improve their facial attractiveness by taking shortcuts. Obviously, you know you should never take shortcuts. You will never be able to buy your way to improving your attractiveness through them. The truth is, it's not the surgeries, the fillers, the weird devices that make you look better, but it's the small, objective improvements that compound into significantly improving your facial aesthetics. We live in a generation that's obsessed with shortcuts. We all want to be rich, attractive, driving the Lamborghini with a hot girlfriend next to us yesterday. So of course, when it comes to improving our looks, many men will look for the shortcut so they can go from ugly to attractive as quickly as possible with the least amount of work done. This is why these surgeries, using peptides, and all of these quick fixes have become so popular in the last few years. They want to go from ugly below average to being a Chad in like a week. However, these quick fixes always have a cost. You'll waste so much time, money, and energy on these things. Hope, pray you don't get any bad side effects. And at the end, you become this hyper-filtered, weirdly uncanny version of yourself where you don't really look like a human being, and you lose your natural masculine aesthetics. Just like when you're trying to make money, if you're constantly looking for the easiest way to improve your attractiveness, you'll just end up uglier and poorer than if you just focus on the small, consistent changes which, when you stack them up over time, completely transform how you look, how people treat you, and how women view you. Now, the most attractive men who have significantly improved their attractiveness didn't rely on surgeries or quick fixes, but rather maximize their aesthetics through discipline, optimization, and being consistent at doing the good habits. This is the exact thing I teach you in the Maximizing Aesthetics program, that you can drastically improve your facial and your physical attractiveness by losing weight, gaining muscle, focusing on mewing, grooming, and changing your lifestyle habits. You don't need to hard max with surgery or steroids. You can improve your attractiveness significantly by just doing the good habits every single day. Now, if you're interested in learning more about the Maximizing Aesthetics program, click the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Now, most guys think that they're just one thing away from being attractive, handsome, and getting all the female attention. They're just one surgery away, or they're just one steroid cycle away. However, they soon become addicted to that quick, easy progress, so they keep doing it. They keep on going for more surgeries, more steroid cycles, until they've completely destroyed their health and their looks. But the reality is that the best way to Looksmax is to keep making small, gradual changes and allowing your facial attractiveness to compound over time. Just building the muscle or just dressing better won't make you more attractive. However, imagine if you do those two things, but then you also de-bloat your face, you clear your skin from acne, you fix your eye area, you grow out your hair into more of this Model S flow where you can do this, and you grow out some masculine facial hair. Suddenly, you're 10 times more attractive than you were just by doing these easy small changes that are actually quite fun to do. They're not expensive, they're not difficult, you don't need to go for surgery or worry about it. These changes are easy and cheap, and they don't take a lot of time or energy to do. There's no risk of the dangerous side effects or having a bad surgeon maybe destroy your life forever. But you look so much better and you get so much more female attention than the guys who go all in on taking steroids or trying to surgically fix their issues. There's a diminishing marginal return to looksmaxing. The more you improve your looks, the more serious you try to do it, like if you go for serious surgery, the less it'll actually be noticed by women and other guys. So instead of focusing on the garbage that doesn't actually help you that much, we're going to focus on improving the 20% of your face that gives you 80% of the results of looksmaxxing. Now, one of the biggest changes that you can make to your face that takes no time or effort at all is fixing your eyebrows. Now, if your eyebrows are too thin, they're light colored, they're not prominent on your face, it will destroy your attractiveness by reducing the youthful signaling that's associated with having darker eyebrows. And they create this like weird alien look for some people. Dark eyebrows are seen as a sign of youth because your eyebrows will naturally become lighter as you get older. Having dark, thick eyebrows immediately makes your eye area pop out and your gaze look more intense. It makes you look like you have hunter eyes even when you have a negative canthal tilt, along with making you look more masculine and improving your facial harmony. Now, you don't want to go overboard with fixing your eyebrows or working on them or you look very feminine. You just need to groom them and slightly darken them by using natural methods. Now, first things first, pluck any unibrow hairs you have immediately. They destroy your attractiveness. Even if a Chad has it, it's immediately an what do they call it? An ick, or it's immediately an ick. Now, as I said before, you don't want to thin your eyebrows out because masculine eyebrows are thick. But if you have like a lighter colored eyebrows, you can naturally darken them by using castor oil. I'm very lucky, like these are my natural shades. I've always had dark eyebrows, so I had good genetics when it came to that at least. Now, your neck is the #1 most underrated muscle for improving your facial and your physical attractiveness. You could have the perfect bone structure, jawline, and aesthetic physique, but if your neck is thin and weak, it makes you look so much more feminine and pathetic. Training and developing your neck will lead to you having sharper cheekbones, a more prominent jawline by toning the muscles that support your jaw and lifting the skin, which makes your jawline appear more prominent. A thick neck signals strength, masculinity, and dominance. If you look at most male models or most attractive men, they have a thick neck, much thicker than the average guy. It's the easiest way to improve your facial attractiveness, increase how masculine you look, and improve your posture as well. Now, the best way to train your neck is just by doing weighted neck curls on a bench, but also doing heavy shrugs like barbell rows or farmer's carries will also train your neck and your trap area, along with like improving your posture, which gets rid of that gamer head posture where you're like this. Everyone underestimates the effect that your eye area has on your attractiveness. If you're sleep deprived, if you're dehydrated, if you have chronic stress, it shows instantly around your eyes. Having dark circles, eye bags, droopy eyelids, that's years of bad habits showing up on your face. I emphasize this in the Maximizing Aesthetics program, but how attractive you are directly correlates with how healthy you are. The more health markers you have, the healthier you appear, the more attractive you will look. And your eyes are a window into how healthy you are, so you need to focus on improving your eyes. And in order to do that, you need to improve your health. And the easiest way to do this is to improve your sleep. You need to sleep like a baby for like 7 to 9 hours per day. Your skin repairs itself whilst you're asleep, and your eye area is the first to benefit from this increase in sleep. You also need to make sure that you drink enough water to make sure that you're not dehydrated. Dehydration causes water retention, which causes your under eyes to puff up and get those dark circles. You can also get rid of this by just using an ice roller or some cold water on your face to constrict the blood vessels, which reduce that puffiness. Andrew Huberman's research shows that morning light sets your circadian rhythm, boosts your dopamine, and helps reduce fatigue in your eyes, which makes your eyes look brighter and more alive. Now, these small changes will add up and compound to make you look 10 times more attractive than the guy who just relies on surgery. Now, if you're watching this right now and you've made it this far, then you already know that you want to become more attractive and how much it will improve your life, how much more female attention you get, how much more money you'll make. You're tired of looking in the mirror and seeing a version of yourself that doesn't match the one you want to be. You know you could significantly improve your looks. But if you actually want to transform your face and your body, you need a system. Not just like the random advice you get on TikTok or YouTube. You need a step-by-step system. And that's exactly why I built the Maximizing Aesthetics program. This is the step-by-step blueprint to become the most attractive version of yourself that I wish I had when I started trying to improve my looks. Inside this program, I'll show you exactly how to maximize your facial attractiveness naturally, the exact system to build the Greek god physique, and how to maximize your confidence, your style, and your body language. This program teaches you the exact actionable advice to become the man that women dream about. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment down below to check out the Maximizing Aesthetics program and become the most attractive version of yourself. Now, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more self-improvement videos, please like the video and subscribe to your Limited Power channel. And if you're interested in becoming more attractive, check out Maximizing Aesthetics in the link in the description down below. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.